Hello everybody and welcome back to another Deep Ogre review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the early Transformers Legacy Evolution Bombshell. Your Momshell.
Your Bombshell.
This guy, obviously, isn't out yet. Isn't even solicited. No official pics. This is the first review of him I've seen on the internet, and I hope it is. But yeah, I really wanted to get this guy, show it off to you guys, and he is my favorite Insecticon after all. Killer design as always, but without further ado, I'll get into his accessory. So for Bombshell's accessory, you do get his classic gun. It does have the two prongs at the side, or the two side lasers, I guess. That's a sight. That's I don't know what that is, but it does look very nice. You have a very nice silver paint to it. Very nice sculpt indeed. Very G1 accurate. And obviously, it kind of matches his rhinoceros beetle tip thing. But he can hold it pretty well. The other accessories are, what I'm guessing will be the Evo Fusion, are these bug legs right here for insect mode, which we'll get to. These are in nice gloss black, and they do just pop out of his forearms like that. Again, very nice mechanical detail right here. Get some holes right there. Just very tune accurate, simple little double guns right here. Looking very, very nice. And Evo Fusion, I guess, you can plug them into the side of the gun if you want to do that, which actually does look pretty cool. I do enjoy that look. That's probably how I'll have him standing on my shelf, just because they are a little kibbly on the bottom of the arms, in my opinion. So that's pretty much it for his accessories. So for his detail, again, this is my favorite Insecticon just because of his design. It's so cool. I do wish there was a metal pin right here, because every time I move the head, because most of the time, because these shoulder pylons get in the way of you actually like grabbing the head and moving it, so you have to kind of grab right here and then move it, but it isn't like pinned in. It is just a friction or a peg connection, one of those hinge connections. So that kind of sucks. But overall, this head sculpt is absolutely beautiful. He looks exactly like the cartoon model. Even for the face shield, there is some silver on it. Just love those angry eyebrows too. The back of it, it is a little kibbly, but it's fine. It's how every other Bombshell has handled this horn right here. Nice metallic yellow paint right there. For the torso, it is all painted in purple. Some silver for these rectangles and knob right there. So, just like Kickback, you get that nice silver behind the yellow clear plastic, and I like this a lot more than I like Kickback. Nice black shoulders, got some insect legs dangling off up here. I really love that. Just absolutely stunning design. You have a nice circular arm all the way around, except for the back. It's a little hollow, but we're used to that with Transformers. Again, very, very nice. People have asked me if this opens up, and I wanted to clarify, no, the chest does not open up yet again. Sadly, I think that's just, I don't know why they have that there. It's very odd that they have that there. I might do some digging into this figure if I get another one when it actually releases. But nice gray for the crotch, black for the hips, black for the hands and forearms. And this is actually kind of a softish metallic gray, and it is painted. The base plastic is black. You can kind of see inside there, or at least a dark gray. See inside there. That's where the coat stopped. And then for the back of the legs, you get a very beautiful metallic blue and yellow for those circles, and metallic silver, and you could just say silver, Maddie. You don't have to say metallic. Red lines across the shins, and black for the feet with some nice kind of vent lines going all around. Overall, the detail on this guy is extremely cartoon accurate. I love the way it looks so much. It's just gets a little ugly on the back, but it's the back of the figure. You're not going to display it like this, are you? But yeah, just absolutely beautiful on detail. For articulation, you just get a swivel at the head, no up or down due to transformation. I guess they could have made it a ball joint, but again, with this Insecticon design, I don't think it would have gotten much movement like kickback. But you can get side to side that far, full 360. Kind of a back butterfly joint due to transformation. Can go up about that far. If you untab the bug legs, he can go up a lot further. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, gets way above 90. Tight waist swivel, leg can kick up about that far, back about that far. Beautiful spread, thigh swivel, single jointed knee can get about 90 degrees. Toe can not really go up, but can go down, and you do have some beautiful ankle pivot. For comparison, here he is next to the Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime and the Transformers Classics Optimus Prime. Here he is next to the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Dragstrip and the Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class Cliff Jumper. Here he is next to some other Legacy Evolution figures, the Transformers Deluxe Class Legacy Evolution Needlenose and the Transformers Deluxe Class Legacy Evolution Prowl. And here he is next to some other bugs I have in my collection, Transformers Legacy Kickback and the Transformers Kingdom Waspinator. And I cannot wait to get my hands on Shrapnel. From what I understand from some people I've talked to who have Shrapnel, Bombshell is a partial retool, legs and arms, I think. So that's all I have to say about Robot Mode. Let's get into Insect Mode. For this little brick of a guy, he is awesome. I love this bug mode. I don't know, he looks kind of cute. You get those little mushroom peg slits that kind of look like pupils. He looks very tired, kind of like a Transformers Legends manga, I believe, that Takara did back in the day. But I don't know, something about it. I love it a lot. But of course, you do have those gaps where you can see Bombshell's face kind of in there, but it's not that noticeable. Can't see the whole face. You can just kind of see the visor, which is fine in my opinion. Nice black caboose right here. Just solid chunk. Those Evo Fusion bits do become legs. They're kind of just ski bits. It's fine. It's what it is. You do get the front legs that become more convincing legs. I've noticed with the Legacy Evolution Insecticons, at least from the two I have, the legs are kind of half-assed to service more of the animation-accurate robot mode, which is fine. I expected that, but kind of sucks. You also get the little number right here, so it kind of ruins the illusion a little bit. But again, you have gun storage. So you can just put it in one or two of these ports, or even, I bet you could put it in the feet if you really wanted to. Kind of a little bit. But other than that, it's just nice, solid, chunky fun. Again, there is a lot of gappage right here just because the way the legs transform, but it's fine in my opinion. It gets you to a nice, chunky bug mode, which I really enjoy after the kind of floppy mess that kickback was. So, as for articulation, you do have hinge at the feet, and this nose horn thing, blaster, can move up and down. It is a little ratcheted, which is weird, and these swivel as they did on the arms. But as for articulation, that's pretty much it. You can find a blast effect right here. It is blast effect compatible, and I believe these little I'd have to find a skinnier one, but I believe these little offshoots here are as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the bug mode. So finally, for my final thoughts, I think this figure is awesome. Not only was I able to get an early sample and review it early for you guys and reveal it, basically, I was the one to reveal this figure, which blows my fucking mind. That's just any Transformer fan's dream, and I did it, you know what I mean? So there's that aspect of this figure, this personal aspect, but also, he's my favorite Insectagon design. I love this design, the Knight aesthetic, much, much better than TLK ever could dream of doing with that head sculpt. The beautiful proportions, I love how short and stocky and stout he is. The this is a small thing, and I know that a lot of people might not understand, but just this tube detail right on the shoulder bicep. It's just the smoothness of the bicep really gets to me. I don't know why it does, but it just does. It appeals to me. The small little things like the thighs being painted gray instead of molded gray or black, which they easily could have done. That's one of my main things with Kickback, is I know that he's not the most colorful bot ever, but they could have added a little bit more color. And I think this guy does it perfectly. Just absolutely stunning. I love this figure. The articulation is great. The only complaint I really, really have is he has a bit of a hard time standing up. If you want him to look up or any type of other pose that isn't normal vanilla pose, he will have a little bit of a hard time standing up. I think they could have added some ankle spurs just to help him stand a little bit. But other than that, no complaints. Also, ball joint at the head would have been very, very appreciated, but I understand why they didn't. Even on Kickback, it didn't work that well, so we'll see. Rating, I'm going to give this guy a 10 out of 10. I really, really enjoy this guy. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, and you want to, or if you haven't already and you want to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.